Alright, we're back with Clicker Heroes. I haven't played in a couple of days, and I apologize for that. I had a friend come over, and I thought I had enough episodes recorded, and turns out I didn't. And because I don't have my setup complete, I had to bring my monitor and take the power cord from the computer, so I wasn't even able to get on my computer because I was busy playing Xbox in the other room and playing like multiplayer games where he was on his Xbox, I was on mine, but in the same room. Anyway, so on top of that, I got a crap ton of money to spend in here, and my mouse is different because I got a new mouse that has more buttons than a DPI setting, and I'm still getting used to it because this is the first time I'm using it. So hold shift for 10 and we can get 10 of him, or 20 of him. He does 90.91%. We get that now, 95.24%. So bring him up to 40. DPS of all heroes. Alright. So bring him up to 50, 650 billion. I'm sure we could take the boss. There. Oh, I'll just let that go for a little while. 650. Anyway. That's going to be a while. So I'll come back to it. Oh, that's 25. Now it's 30. $90, 100. 90, 100. And then bring me. Shit. That's not what I wanted, but okay. That's what I was saying one time, is you can hold, but if you're able to buy one, if you're wanting to buy 10, it'll buy as many as it can up to 10. So if you have enough for 8, it'll buy 8 instead of 10, which I personally find annoying. I want it to buy just 10. If it can't buy a full 10, then don't buy it at all. But that's just me. Bring that to 200 just for fun. Okay. So they're all 100. And the mouse wheel seems to be skipping a lot more. Critical click damage by 5. Yeah. Oh! Yay, a ruby. That's 3. I thought that was the second one. Oh well. Yeah, I have more rubies than I thought I did. Woohoo! I think King Midas has ability that I really want. I can't remember. It's been so long since I played. I could get that book. And that increased my chance of a critical click by 50%. And I just realized I haven't clicked fast with this mouse. And I'm not sure if that's being picked up on the mic or not, because to me it sounds a little bit louder. Speaking of loud, shit. Well, hopefully the background isn't too loud, and I hope this is actually recording. But I'll go ahead, put a cut in here. I'm just gonna leave it attacking and then go change some stuff, and then I'll come back to it attack. Ooh, a ruby. Yay, another ruby. Okay, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and here's another ruby. Yay! I figured out what was going on. I have my headset plugged into my monitor instead of my computer, so it had the default playback weird, and my monitor had 0 volume, so that's why I wasn't hearing anything, and then nothing was being recorded because it was on the wrong audio output for recording. So hopefully that makes sense for those that care. For those that don't, oh well. But comparing him to 300, that's 60. Yeah, that's too fast. Level 50. This one, 650 billion. Well, with that, I guess we just move on. And just tear right through. Oh, another chest. Ding! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ding! Okay. What's this? Choose my nickname. Okay, I don't remember this being there, but we'll do Old Man Doink. Oh, I can find a clan. Clan name. Find a random clan. Nobody wants me. Alright. Well. Clans can participate in daily Titan raids to earn rewards. Raids last for 24 hours, reset each day. Okay, so not really much point in me joining the clan, at least right now, because I'm not going to be playing this much longer regularly. It's kind of like Adventure Communist. It pretty much shown a good bit of the game, and you know, I might one day go back and say, hey, you know, it's been however many days, and here's where things are, how quick I can do, and reset, and that's it. A set. Damn it! After I bought it, I remembered I wanted to save up for that one, but oh well. Oh yeah, move on. Oop. Yeah, I apologize if you can hear me crunching. I'm just finishing up lunch. And normally I record before lunch, but I needed to bring my monitor back in, and I wanted to clear. Sorry, hold on. Piece of chip is sticking in the back of my throat. hopefully that should be good. But hello, Maggie. What was I saying? Oh, get that one. But I brought my monitor back in, and I wanted to rearrange my wires and make my workspace clearer and more organized. Because when I was recording previously, I had just everything just put on the table wherever or on my desk, and didn't really care because I was planning to do some more changes to the desk, in which case I'd have to take everything off, and so I wasn't worried about having it wire managed or organized at all. It was just, this is here for now. And now I have it a bit more organized. I'm still going to make some changes to the desk, but it's going to be a long while, like a few months before I do that. So, oh, move on. I'm sitting here busy talking. But, yeah, I have my stuff relatively organized how I want. I have plenty of desk space for what I'm planning to do in the future, which is put a TV in here and then have a second computer station. And that way I can have eventually get a new computer build with a dedicated graphics and better processing for rendering, and hopefully it won't take as long to render all my videos, because as it sits right now, it's about 20-minute video takes about 2.5 hours to 3 hours to render and export. So, and the computer I have is decent. I mean, for games like this, it has the onboard graphics, and you know, that's great. But I think part of my problem with Slime Rancher recording from the Xbox is I no longer have that dedicated graphics card to help off-put how much strain is put on the CPU. When I was recording Slime Rancher, when I had all that funkiness with the video, for lack of a better term right now, it was my CPU I think was pinged to 100%, and it's only what, 4 cores I think, and yeah, that's 4 cores, but well, now I can't remember. I want to say it's 4 cores, but it's an APU from AMD, so it's not exactly the best for like video editing and stuff like that. So I hope to get a better computer to help with that, have a dedicated graphics card, and then the computer I currently have will change to like file storage, some other stuff, and then if I have friends over or whatever, or my girlfriend comes over and doesn't have her laptop, there's an extra computer for people to use, so they don't have to bring their own, or ones that don't even have one themselves can now have a computer or access to a computer. And so I could bring these up by 100. do that. But yeah. But I expect that to take a very, very long time, because I can't exactly just go out and buy the computer parts. I need money to do that. Now, once I get that money, then I'll start looking at what technology is out. Because when I was first looking, I was looking at doing an Intel build, because they had, you know, the most threads and hyper-threading and, you know, stuff that I would want for what I'm wanting to do with it. And then a few months after that was when AMD released their Ryzen processors, and then now they recently launched their Threadripper, and so since I don't have the money, I can't say, hey, yeah, I'm gonna get a Threadripper, but by the time I get the money to get a Threadripper, they might have something a lot better for comparable price. Or by that time the Threadripper could be a lot cheaper. I don't know. It just all depends on what technology is out and coming out when I have the money to set aside and save to go get the computer, or build the computer, get the computer parts. Because until then it doesn't really do much to say. Okay, that's new. Hero souls ascend for 1. Will receive 1 hero soul for every 2,000 hero levels through a world ascension provided by Amenhotep. You can add to this number by defeating Centurion bosses every 100 zones, or by finding the rare primal bosses after zone 100. Choose one of 4 random ancients to summon. Costs 1 hero souls. So basically, if I had a hero soul, I could pick one of these. I'm not going to look at them because I can't buy them. Same with pretty much the same concept as that computer stuff I was just talking about. But apparently when you have a 1 hero soul, you get 10% DPS bonus. Yeah. So the more hero souls you have, the more bonus damage you're doing. But if you summon an ancient, well, it takes away those hero souls. Not all of them, just the cost. So if I had 10 hero souls, well, I would be doing 100% bonus DPS. And then if I summon an ancient for 1, well, then I'll do 90% bonus DPS instead of the 100 for a cost of 1. Anyway, moving on, I think I'll go to level 60. And I might make this one longer to make up for the fact that I didn't have one recorded for yesterday. But I don't know yet. Have I changed my crit chance? Nope, it's still 3, but it's 15. Ooh, excuse me, 15 multiplier instead of 10. So let's do some clicking. Oh, there's one. Oh, it's coins. Alright. Most critical clicks per second, 89. Damn. Most clicks per second is 21. So how'd I get 89 critical clicks in a second when the most I've done is 21 per second? I don't know. Oh, I'm sitting here not hearing the ding because I'm clicking so loud and looking at other things. Critical clicks 120. Oh, it's going up for 3% chance. That's impressive. Let's go back. Oh, I was holding right click. Okay, it doesn't seem to have changed anything. But ding, I heard it and I paid attention to it. Yeah, I'm not sure with the way things are right now we could beat that boss. So let's try to get to 25 on Sir George II. Or I could just use my abilities, which I think I'll try that, see how it goes. It's 1, 2, and 3, yeah. Wait. The Fire Mage. Yeah, King Midas. Golden clicks give 1% of monster gold for 30 seconds. And 0.1% of boss's gold. So basically if there's a treasure chest and I'm clicking it, I'm getting 1% of all that gold that I would get from killing it. So say I kill something and it's supposed to give 100 gold. Well, while I'm clicking on it, I get 1 gold for each click. And then when he's defeated, I get the full 100 gold. So it's just a way of getting more money. And obviously at this level, you know, I'm getting a lot more than just 100 gold. So it's a decent ability if you can do it right. Well, not do it right. It's if you can get lucky and have high enough level and get a treasure chest, use it, and spend as much time possible on that treasure chest clicking. Because if your DPS is too high or your click damage is really high and you see the chest and you activate and you get 3 clicks, well, that's only 3 clicks. I mean, it's more than 0, but yeah, I'm just gonna go that, and this. And I might need to change that setting of the shake the screen when the critical click is done. So, because that's starting to mess with my head. Yay, it's over. Ooh, we could get King Midas. Yeah. Well, let's move on. It's gonna take a long time to kill him, but there's no time limit, so it only brought him up to 23. Well, I guess we're at a good relative stopping point. because as time goes on, it should, while I'm offline or away, it should automatically go to the next one, I guess, because that's what it's done in the past, saying, hey, yeah, your heroes, while you were gone, you know, defeated the enemies and got this much gold and moved this many zones, or defeated this many zones. So we'll find out. So just, if you want to make a mental note or something, is we're leaving on 61, and I'll just leave it there and catch you in the next one.